What is up, everybody? Welcome once again to my YouTube channel, and today let's continue with some more F1 2017 career mode. Of course, we are still in the F1 2018 season mode. We are still in the Alfa Romeo Sauber F1 team, and today we are at the mythical Spa-Francorchamps, home of the Belgium Grand Prix. So, first of all, what is up, Oliver and Francisco? Welcome both of you to the live stream. How are you doing? And as you can see, this is the Ardennes weather after all. We have mixed conditions on track. We just beat our rival Romain Grosjean, and we are still first driver, still exceeding the expectations of the team. In terms of the research and development program, as you guys can see, we are getting closer and closer to the top. We have a fuel consumption ultimate upgrade coming for Singapore, but that's only a couple of races from now. AFR TV, welcome to the live stream, man. In terms of the chassis, we are still in last place, but we are also making our research on that major tire wear development. And in terms of the aerodynamics, we are waiting for enough points to get that major drag reduction upgrade, which is going to come at Singapore, I think, if I was able to get it. I'm kind of not sure what I should get. Maybe I should try and get this one for Italy, or maybe I should go for the chassis one for Italy. I'm still not sure. I might end up just getting the drag, because the car drinks fuel a lot, and if I increase the engine power, the fuel consumption is going to increase. But I wanted to increase top speed at Monza in any way. The thing is that the drag reduction upgrade won't be deployed at Italy, so yeah, it's a bit of a tough spot, but whatever. Let's just move on. Hey Kate, what's up, man? I'm fine, how are you? As we move on to the progress history, you guys can see, or the progress history, you guys can see that Mercedes brought an upgrade for this weekend's Grand Prix, and I think Haas have brought one upgrade of their own as well. Hey Kiku, hey Jadu, welcome to the live stream, guys. Now, moving to the vehicle management. Oh, you'll be watching Monza? Okay, Adam, okay, man. Yeah, in terms of the vehicle management, we are on that yellow turbocharger, but everything else is fine, right? 27, 34, 28, 36. Well, I'll use this second power unit for I'll use this for practice, and then I'll change to the third power unit. Hopefully I don't forget. Hey Chocolate, hey Blob, welcome to the live stream, guys. How are you doing? Hey Shumi, what's up, man? Now, in terms of the gearbox, we have 40%. I think it can do this race, no problems. I don't think we are going to need to take a penalty for the gearbox. Yeah, I do actually enjoy this track a lot. But yeah, going down the stand, I had lunch. I already had lunch, and I'm just waiting for the Canadian qualifying. I might have to miss it because I'll have a football game this afternoon. I'm not sure if I have time for two Grand Prix. I'm still waiting on the confirmation of the time of when I'm going to be picked up for the game. But yeah, moving to the drivers' standings, we have more than almost a two-race win advantage. To Daniel Ricciardo is behind us by 48 points, 55 points away from us. Here's Lewis Hamilton, and 58 points away from us is Kimi Raikkonen. Charles Leclerc is still in 13th place with his 33 points, which grants us a total sum of 197 points, which puts us only 26 points away from the lead of the championship, who is currently held by the Italian Scuderia. Now, yes, we come to the trophy room. At Britain, we were unfortunate. We broke a series of podium finishes, but at Hungary, we got back on form. We haven't been outside the top 5 in only one race this season, which is great. When's the qualifying? I think it's 7. I think it's 7 PM, the qualifying. Yeah, I think it's 7 PM. in Portugal and London, you know. Yeah, I think that's it. But yeah, guys, let's move on to the practice session, and hopefully it's going to be a good one. I'm really excited for this one. Hopefully the race is dry. So yeah, let's see how it goes. The local time at Montreal, I have no idea, man. But if you go to the F1 website, you can like the website detects where country you are, or what country you are in, and it calculates the times. So yeah, let's get the setup. Hey Polymoly, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Okay, so Spa. Where is it? F1 2018 is coming out soon. I think it is. It's August. It's going to come out in August. Well, I'll test as it is, and yeah, let's see how that goes. So yeah, let's check the weather forecast, the weather report. Wet quali, dry race. Yes. Notice the racing line for quali and race. Okay. Is this actually one of my strongest tracks? I guess it is. I've had success around here, yeah, so... No, qualifying... FP3 is not on yet. FP3 hasn't happened yet. Like, qualifying is like 4 hours from now. Maybe more. It's something like that. It's more than 5 hours from now, qualifying. Come on, let's do this. Full throttle. Easy peasy. No, it's not near. It's a couple hours away. Like that's south of the country, and I live like a bit north. I live in the center of the country. So yeah, let's return to the garage. Next driver to be dropped from F1. I think it's probably going to be Hartley, according to the rumors, right? I just don't think Hartley deserves it, to be honest. Like, what has he done wrong? You know? But yeah, let's go to the tire management. God damn it, my microphone does not want to collaborate today. Thank you. Hey Miggy! Welcome to the live stream, how are you doing?
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
School started? Oh, that's... Huh. Shouldn't the, like, the holidays, the summer holidays be coming soon? I actually don't know, I haven't gone to time trial in so long that I actually don't know, Shumi.
Okay, then that's the end of the program and plenty of useful data. Return to base when you can so we can go over it.
Oh, okay, Miggy, okay, I didn't know about that. But yeah, we got purple, didn't it? Yeah. So let's move on to the fuel saving program. Let's see how fuel efficient we can be. Come on. But you didn't miss nothing, we are still in practice, so you didn't miss anything.
Pascal's currently in P9.
Yeah, I know, Miggy, I know. I'm just having fun. Just still trying to learn the track. The thing with this track is that I have to suffer in sector 2 because people are going to overtake me in the straight after Eau Rouge. If I have more wings, they are going to just overtake me because you know how they get in pace at the end of the race, and I need to be able to keep them behind me even if they have slipstream and DRS. That's why I'm running less wing on this track.
Our fastest lap is a 1 minute 47.6.
Oh yeah, no, okay. Yeah, let's go for the qualifying pace now. My strategy is all for the race, not really for qualifying. What are my wings? 2-6. 2 at the front, 2 at the front, 6 at the rear. Yeah, I was just trying to push Piron, just trying to find the limit. I shouldn't be doing this in 5th, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think the car is good enough for me to just pull away, you know. Like, I might pull away in the first stint, but you know how the car's AI develops. So, or the AI space develops. So, they can easily get back on me any distance I might put during the first stint.
Practice program over. That's all we need for now. Return to the garage pronto.
Yeah, I mean, I tried my hardest to keep the car straight. I actually ended up overcorrecting it. Yes, it is, Miggy. Okay. I just want to get the perfect lap. I might run out of fuel, but whatever. See that? Like, I haven't nailed that corner yet. See, there I had to alleviate the corner input because otherwise I would get onto the curb and unsettle the car because that curb is so high, you know? And I ran out of fuel. Yeah, let's return to the garage. Let's just go now to the last practice program. Let's go for the race strategy. Am I struggling for oversteer or understeer? I have a bit of understeer, but I'm used to it by now. It's the price I have to pay for trying to keep myself ahead of the other guys come race time. Okay, let's do this. Just 3 laps in a row over the circuit. Hey Peter, welcome back, man. How are you doing? Oh, I already have the ballast at 11, so I can't put it further to the back. And like, the understeer isn't too aggressive, it's just, I feel it in some of these corners. Why did I put it down to 6th? I was dumb. Like for example, at this corner, here it goes, but then for this one, it's understeery. Okay, we got it.
We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Let's just do 2 more laps like that. Hey Seven, welcome to the live stream, man. Bem-vindo. Oh, that's nice. The thing I do to counteract the understeer is the curbs on the inside of these corners, in like the last couple corners of the middle sector. They have like the curb. You can put the wheels on the curb and it will help you turn in. Yes, Evan, I do, man. Hey Mike Tyson, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? I got on the curb. Get into it, nice. Hey, Exoldix! Is that how you pronounce it? I hope so. Exoldix11, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Glad you are enjoying the live stream. Hopefully you'll be able to enjoy the race as well. But yeah, man, thank you for the sub. You like Spa? I like Spa as well. I really do enjoy it. Okay, we got it. Return to the garage. Switch the power unit. I can't forget to switch the power unit. Do I always use guide lines? It depends on the track. Like for example, for this one I won't use it unless it's raining. But of course I always use it for practice. Yeah, the gloves are from the 2017 like original Sauber. Whoever created the mods. Like you have to be yourself to. It's tough to explain, but you have to edit the gloves as well at the same time as the helmet, I think. And I'm not good enough to do that. So yeah, let's end.
An interesting practice session there then. Let's remind ourselves of the top three, who are Sauber, Raikkonen and Daniel Ricciardo. Practice times are on the...
I can take the Pure home at full throttle. I can't, at least with the setup. But yeah, let's get back to our motorhome. I think I've memorized the braking points. Hopefully I did, but yeah, it's going to rain for the start of qualifying, I think.
Guess who made the gossip columns this morning? Everyone's talking about this new rival you have. Check your stats out.
And yeah, we have a new rival. And it's going to be Fernando Alonso, okay. Okay. So yeah, let's listen to Emma Jenkins in the voicemail.
Hi, just letting you know that we've had the team's expectations through for the upcoming qualifying session.
And yeah, let's just, we have the target of qualifying in 8 or higher and to beat Fernando Alonso. I think we can do that. So yeah, let's just kick it off. Let's see in which order we are going to start the Belgium Grand Prix with the qualifying here today at Spa. Let's see how it goes.
Qualifying time at Spa, one of the mightiest tracks on the Formula One calendar. Long straights, up and downhill, Eau Rouge as well. This track isn't for the faint-hearted.
Do I like Alonso? Yeah, I do like him.
And As we count down to that green light, I have to say, Anthony Davidson, that this rain is not showing any signs whatsoever of abating. I imagine we'll be looking at some last-minute setup changes to better adapt these cars to the conditions. What do you think?
The trouble is, Crofty, they need to be thinking about the race tomorrow. You don't want to go jacking up the ride heights and piling on a few points of extra downforce that you're not going to want in the Grand Prix itself. The Parc Fermé regulations mean that you have to make that choice. The best thing the drivers can do is adapt with the tools they have available in the cockpit. Moving the brake bias forward will help stop the rear end slipping out under braking, and opening up the differential can really help tame the oversteer on corner exit. The drivers that can make best use of these techniques will have the best chance for success here today.
At the moment I only play F1. I don't have the time to get into other games. I like Raikkonen as well. I like most drivers. Like, I don't think there's a driver I dislike in the current grid. So yeah, let's adjust the setup a bit. And what we're going to do is check if the rain is going to stop or not. Oh, the rain is going to stop, so it might become dry period or dry tires once we get to our turn. So yeah, currently the fastest is Kimi Raikkonen on a set of inters with a 158.0. Alonso now beats him. Oh, the times are dropping because people are starting to go on the ultra soft tires. I'm going to do the same. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. And yeah, let's get out there. Let's see how it goes.
All clear the garage, please. Car ready to leave.
Okay, lots of cars getting out at the same time. Our teammate Charles Leclerc is already out there as well. Hey Joey Lee! Welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Almost 1k subs? Yeah, man, we are getting close to it. Oh my god, Bottas, what the... Charles, you as well. Why are you so slow? Oh, I came out there with too much fuel. God damn it. Now I have to, like, push. Oh my god, Hülkenberg. Charles, you are still on your outlap. Chill. Come on, man. Chill. Why is he racing me? He's either slow as fuck or racing... Like... If you are so slow, why are you racing me? Okay, I'll just memorize the braking point for the last corner. Come on, get out of my way. So yeah, it's before 100. Okay. It's before 100. Let's do that. I'm very noob. That's okay, man. I never claimed to be the best driver, so I don't give a fuck about your opinion on my driving, really. If you are better, good for you, man. What difficulty am I playing? 110 AI. Do I ever try other camera settings? To be honest, I like this one. I've been using this one since F105, so it's just how I enjoy playing the game. Okay, P8. Okay. By the way, Noval, welcome to the livestream. Albert Nieto, welcome to the livestream as well. I'll show you guys the settings in a moment. But yeah, let's first of all see. You guys who got so Magnussen and Stroll didn't go out for a lap on the dry tires, which is kind of stupid, but okay. So it's Alonso, Sirotkin, and Leclerc is out as well in Q1. That's unfortunate. But yeah, let's get through. Let's advance. And yeah, hopefully we can get through to Q3. Sorry, I'll fast forward as I always do. Oh, I also need to remind myself. And I didn't change the power unit. Guys, as soon as qualifying ends, please spam me to change the power unit, because otherwise I'll forget. I need you guys to spam me. That's why I'm not as quick. I have a damaged turbocharger. I need to change the power unit. Okay, let's get out there. Once again. The skies have opened up a bit, but yeah, it's going to rain for Q3. So, and yeah, in the rain I use the racing line because I don't really know how to drive. I have lots of practice in the dry, but in the wet I have no idea of where to brake and stuff. That's why I use the racing line at rain and in some circuits. Because like, I don't know, man, I already have enough stress in my regular day life. I don't need stress from a game. So yeah. Come on, Sebastian. Sebastian! What do I think of Formula E? I don't know, man. I never watched the race. I'm just not too interested in it. I guess it's okay. Like, I'm guessing it would be fun to drive one of those cars. You know, it's still like, it's still a competitive championship. It's still a competitive championship. It's just, it's not appealing to me, really, to be honest. I don't really enjoy the circuits they drive at, you know? If they drove like at actual circuits instead of just building circuits in the middle of the city, it might be more attractive to me. Because yeah, like I like street circuits every once and again, but fuck, I've been doing this in fuck, I don't have enough fuel. Do I have enough fuel to end this lap? I don't think I have. Fuck, I don't think I have full fuel. This is what happens when I don't use racing line, because I have to focus much more on the track. That's why I use the racing line. I just want to like chill, you know? Just focus on the racing. No, this is like 2018, but I've developed the car a lot. We are in season 3, so my car is top 5 now. I'm 5th in terms of the development overall. Fuck me, man. Jesus Christ. See, that's why I... yeah. Ah, and that one I failed the apex miserably. Okay, let's do this. I don't know if we're going to have enough fuel, I hope so. P9, okay, we are through to the top 10 shootout. Okay, so yeah, in Q2 we've knocked out Stoffel Van Dorn, Pierre Gasly, Brendan Hartley, Esteban Ocon and Carlos Sainz. So yeah, okay, I'm happy with this, at least in a Sauber, you know. I'm happy with this. I'm just hoping it won't rain for Q3, or at least that's the patch of dry that I can go out there and do a dry lap. Nah, it's already raining. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll just increase my front wing by 1. I haven't had any practice driving in this car in these conditions, in the rain. So yeah, let's fast forward.
There's only a few cars out on track. We should consider getting out there.
Oh, it's going to get heavy rain even. Fuck.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
I don't really need to do more flying laps. Because the later you go out there, the better the track will be. But yeah, it's going to get heavy rain, so I need to get out there as quickly as possible now. And yeah, since it's the rain, I have no idea how to drive in the rain, so yeah. By the way, race settings, you guys can see there, 110 AI. But that's the thing, guys, I don't like pretend to be the best driver ever. I don't pretend to know every single track. There are some tracks where I'm more comfortable than others. And yeah, it just happens that this is one where I can race without the racing line because I am familiar with the track. What's my favorite car? I don't know, to be honest. Never thought about it. My favorite car, I don't know. From the ones that are in this game, the 04 Ferrari, I would say. No, the 06 Renault. From the ones in this game, the 06 Renault is my favorite. Okay, let's just go for it.
You're nearly out of fuel. Almost out of fuel. You need to pit within the next 2 laps.
I know, Jeff, that's the point of qualifying, being as lightest as you can be. Okay, maybe I should have increased the front wing to 4, but whatever. We're gonna deal with it. We are going to deal with it. Fucking hell.
Let me know you're alright.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a full dry setup. on a wet track because the race is going to be entirely dry. I did launch him on full throttle. I was just testing because again, I don't know where the limits of the car are, in light rain, because I haven't driven in light rain this race weekend, so yeah.
When low on fuel, you'll need to return to the pits within the next couple of laps.
Okay, let's go for it. Can I do it full throttle? Nope, I cannot. I cannot. Bail! Freaking hell. Yeah, it's getting heavy rain, so I still got purple first sector though. Who will win the Canadian Grand Prix in my opinion? I think Hamilton. Like, he's just so comfortable on that track, you know. He really does enjoy that track. So I think Hamilton will pull it through. I'm currently on fastest lap pace. Come on. It held. The tires held. The car. Hey Sean Rubenis, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Come on. Yes.
You've just put in the fastest lap. Good job.
Whew. You think Max? I don't know. It's possible. Like, they were on Max was on top in what, FP1? It depends on what program every team is running, but Red Bull brought an upgrade. Not Red Bull, but like Renault brought an upgrade to the power unit, right? So yeah. Will I be able to get pole? Because the rain is only going to get harder and harder from now. I just don't want to deal with bullshit simulated lap times.
15 minutes till we see this heavy rain ease up into light rain.
Yeah, it's heavy rain currently, so... Now let's just get back to the garage. Guys, please spam me to remind myself to change the power unit, because otherwise I'll forget. Hey Cap Plays, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing?
You've dropped down to P2.
Oh, Raikkonen beat me. By how much? How are these guys 2 seconds faster than me? Wow. Okay. See what I told you guys about the track being much faster towards the end? I just thought that I was going to be able to be faster than them because of the heavy rain. You know? Early on the qualifying session it was light rain, so... The other guys didn't run yet, that's why Hülkenberg was up there. Like Vettel and Raikkonen had not completed flying laps by then. Well, at least I hope I can get 8, because I already beat Alonso, my rival. and both Alonso and my teammate Charles Leclerc got knocked out in Q1, so I got those targets fine, but yeah, the one I would like to get is 8th place. I'm currently down in 6th. Let's see how that goes.
Excellent lap. We're really pleased.
Oh, we got exactly 8. Okay. Well, not too bad.
So qualifying is complete and we're all set for an exciting race tomorrow. Your top 3 are Hamilton, Vettel and Kimi Räikkönen. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
How the fuck are those guys 2 seconds faster than me? Okay. Yeah, let's just get back to the motorhome. And yeah, we can always get a good start, you know. We can always get a good start. Hopefully it doesn't rain throughout the race. Hey Aryan, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Okay, so yeah, we got our first 2 points in the rivalry against Fernando Alonso. Let's listen to Matt Jenkins now with the targets for the race.
Hello. I just wanted to pass on the team's expectations for this race. Good luck.
Okay, finished the race in 8th place and beat Fernando Alonso. It's exactly the same, right? So yeah, let's just go to what is it? Yeah, the power unit. I'm going to change it. Oh no, I want the 3rd, not the 4th. The gearbox is fine. And yeah, let's just, yeah. So yeah, guys, I'm going to change scenes in OBS because I can't show you guys the intro of the Grand Prix. So yeah, I'll catch up with you guys on the starting grid for the start of the Belgian Grand Prix. See you guys in a couple seconds.
In the 48 races held at Spa between 1950 and 2015, the race winner has only started from pole position on 16 occasions. Qualifying yesterday may have set the order for today, but expect the unexpected here at the Belgian Grand Prix. As the saying goes, of course, anything can happen. And you know what? It usually does. So here we are once again, ready to go racing through the Ardennes Forest. 4.35 miles of long straights, fast corners and massive elevation changes. It makes this not only one of the most exciting circuits on the calendar, but one that makes for some consistently high quality racing as well. Simply put it, there really is no place quite like Spa. I'm joined again today by none other than Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, obviously there's a lot of development work that goes on with these cars between the races. You've been both a test driver and a race driver. What differences are there in the way you approach those roles?
Interesting question, Crofty. They're 2 very different mindsets. I mean, when I tested for BAR, we had full in-season testing where, per driver, you'd cover up to 15,000 kilometers per season. And in that role, it was more about working for the team, trying to help them improve the car and drive as systematically as you could, so that data could be analysed in the most consistent way. When you're lining up on the grid for a race, however, your frame of mind is all about what you can get out of the situation on that day, and the car's the tool to help you achieve what you want. You still want to focus on setup, of course, but it's more about the here and now, getting yourself as far up the field as possible, and less about development work for the future.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Räikkönen, Verstappen, Valtteri Bottas, and Grosjean, Ricciardo, and Sauber, Hulkenberg, and Sergio Perez, Van Dorn, Sainz, Daniel Kvyat, and Ocon, Palmer, Wehrlein, Felipe Massa, and Fernando Alonso, Magnussen, and Lance Stroll rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Okay, remember to brake early for turn 1, as the pack's going to bunch up. There's plenty of runoff if things get too close.
I don't know why guys want me to get like -5 laps of fuel. So is that the strategy? I guess. Couldn't I just go for the one stop? I'm not sure. Whatever. Let's go for it. As we have now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Lights out, and away we go for the Belgium Grand Prix. Verstappen the very best start. Bottas as well. Ricciardo is making his way on the inside. He outbreaks the Finn. We are going to try to follow the Australian into turn 1. We got a better exit now. It's a traction battle between ourselves and the Mercedes as we go downhill side by side. We get our entire car in front of him. Ricciardo had to slow down because of Raikkonen. That might make him an easy prey for ourselves as we go uphill through Rouge and now onto the Camel Straight. We are getting slipstream off of Ricciardo and Kimi Raikkonen. We get alongside the Australian, now coming up to the Ferrari as we approach turn number 4, I believe this is. We end the first sector onto the chicane and we make ourselves from P8 up to P3. 5 places already up the pack as we are now trying to chase the German of Sebastian Vettel, who is still very close to the gearbox of the Brit, the championship leader, not leader, but the championship winner, Lewis Hamilton. Oh, come on, let's do this now through this very fast middle sector. Let's see as we go through Pihon, how is the car behaving at the moment. It's still a bit understeery. We can really feel the full tank making the car not steer as easily as before. But we come out on the other side in one piece. As we are now leading a bit of a train. We are going to still be on rich mix, trying to keep up with the guys on that 1-2 group. Okay, yeah, let's now settle down a bit. I'm going to push, but settle myself down, get the heart rate down a bit as well, so I can focus. By the way, I have I still have the racing line on. I forgot to turn it off since the rain. It's not the slipstream that's so OP, it's me that I'm running 2 front wing and 6 rear wing. Let me turn off the racing line. I forgot to turn it off from qualifying to race. Where is it? Yeah, let's go for it. We are now in the minus of fuel, but we can recover that. Hey, little blocks, what's up? Something is wrong with Vettel. He dropped out massively to Hamilton. What a poor run he had onto a Rouge. We tried to get our nose around the outside, but yeah, we couldn't really make it through, make it stick. Hey, little block, says Zach King. Yeah, we have no halo. Because, like, there's no need for an halo, right? Who do I think is going to be first in FP3? I have no idea, actually. I don't really watch, I don't really care about the practice sessions. So for all I know, it could be a Force India. You know? Well, we had our chance at Vettel, but now he's pulling away massively. as Hamilton goes fastest. 1.4 seconds separate myself from the Ferrari. But yeah, we lose out massively in the middle sector, so we have to make it count in the first and the last sector, where we are faster. Look at that speed difference. We are already up to Sebastian. No DRS available yet, but turn! Yeah, I see the speed difference through the corners, but you can also see how much we close in after the Eau Rouge, and that's where we are going to make it count. That's also useful to avoid the other cars from overtaking us, even with slipstream and DRS, as is the case of Kimi Räikkönen. He has not been able to get his nose alongside us. Doesn't matter how quick he is through the middle sector. They have the advantage there, but there aren't really many overtaking spots, if any, at all. So yeah, as you can see on the minimap, Vettel is closing in on Hamilton once again. Oh my god. That's why you don't blink going into Blanchimont. Hey Andrea Cirillo, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Come on. The thing is, they gain enough time for me to not be in the arrest range. But yeah, we just need a good second sector and everything will be fine. We're still in the Sauber. The car is not really... Fuck. It's not really the best yet. In the high-speed corners. Dude, that's the thing. I'm not the guy to just sit and like look at the track like that. I want to interact with you guys. That's why I keep looking at the chat. Because that's what I do. It's not about the racing as much, because there are tons of people doing exactly what I do, and there are tons of people better than me at doing what I do. It's about mostly having a good talk with you guys. It's like, I live in fucking Portugal. There's no one I can speak to to about F1, you know? Like, none of my friends care about it, you know? Like, I started this to communicate with people who have the same passion as I am. As Vettel overtakes Hamilton. Hamilton is starting the race on the super softs. Okay. I didn't actually realize that.
Vettel's taken the lead.
Can we take a look at that? Freaking hell. Do I know the whole track in my head? Mostly. Like, fucking hell, man. I was lining them up because I knew they were going to slow down each other. I lined them up. But then it was 3 wide through there. Like, I actually lost the car. You know? And then I got boxed in and there wasn't much I could have done. The Sauber isn't this fast, it's just that I have upgraded it a lot. Oh my god, the understeer. See, the car is not really the greatest. Especially with a heavy fuel load. You can really feel the weakness of the car. And we also have a low downforce setup to be able to close in on the camel straight. Like, I have memorized this track on the dry, not in the rain. That's why I always use racing line if I'm like racing in the rain. Okay, finally I'm on the RS range. I'm gonna get Hamilton this time. Gonna get him. And that's why I use so low downforce on this track. This is actually great for me because Vettel is 5th in the championship. 5th or 4th. And Ricciardo is 2nd, 48 points away from me. Hamilton is 3rd, like 55 points away from me. Raikkonen is 3rd, 58 points away from me. So it is actually great that it's Vettel and Bottas in front of Hamilton. So the super soft tire is not doing any favors to the Brit this afternoon. Hey Mod Pro, welcome to the livestream, man. Yeah, I can figure that you are new. At least I haven't seen you around before. But yeah, man, welcome to the livestream. How are you doing? Yeah, see, like, I pull away from them in these sectors. The thing is that the second sector is so weak compared to the AI. But that's... They can't really overtake me at sector 2, can they? Unless I do something like going wide at Pujon. Oh, and Vettel was overtaken by Bottas. So me and Bottas overtook Vettel and Hamilton. Am I going? Nah, man, I'm never going to be an F1 driver. Like, I never even did, like, go-kart racing, you know? I thought that was going to be a warning. I really thought it was. Fuck. I'm just decent at this game, like I'm not...
Your pit window is now open.
I'm not like any kind of rare talent or anything. I'm just decent at the game. Oh, yeah, it would be my dream, but... No, Valtteri, don't you Barrichello me into the grass. I mean, you are not exactly Shumi, and we are not exactly at Hungary. I know my first name is Ruben, but it's not Rubens, and my last name is not Barrichello, so stop squeezing me. Hey Lee, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? What is up, man? I went on the brakes over the curb, that didn't help. I'm supposed to pit right now.
Okay, we're ready for you. Box this lap.
The thing is, I don't know if I should pit. I know my tires are wrecked, but...
Okay, we're low on fuel. Try shifting up the gears a little sooner. This should help us save some fuel.
Okay. Yeah, I was just seeing if they could overtake me if I was on lean mix. Oh, you are from Taiwan? I'm from Portugal, man. Nice to meet you. Yeah, Bottas and Vettel are glued to my gearbox.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach, and make sure you don't speed. Pitting this lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Hey Robbie, what's up, man? How are you doing? How's the race going? It's doing great. Qualified in P8. Got a very good start. At the end of the first lap I was P3. And then I was able to get P1. Oh, Vettel follows me into the pits.
Complete, go now.
Nice job, guys. Good pit stop.
Only one stop to go. One stop left in this strategy.
Hamilton jumped us though. That's okay. So okay, Hamilton has caught up to that train, but lots of those guys are running super softs, so they won't really be pitting anytime soon. Hamilton will most likely have a tough time getting rid of those guys. Oh. Yep, there goes my second warning. Bloody hell. Really don't want a penalty. But yeah, let's see if I can close in on those guys ahead. Oh, Ricciardo actually overtook Vettel. Top speed? I have no idea, to be honest. But yeah, we have a very low downforce setup, so I can turn in later for that corner, but I keep turning in early. See the grooves on the curbs on the inside? Those help you turn. If you can use those. I would like to get Bottas. Can I? Yep, I can. Thank God. Thank God for that. And he closes the door on Ricciardo. So if we overtake Hamilton, we are in the net lead of this Grand Prix.
Okay, car behind is now
Here goes nothing.
super soft tyre. That's the super soft on the car behind.
I wasn't trying to overtake Alonso there, I was only trying to overtake Hamilton. But Alonso is my rival, so... My car is about to lose power. No, the power unit is brand new. So let's catch up to Charles Leclerc. Just try to get a couple of cars between myself and Hamilton. Well, I mean, they might play on my favor because I'm going to get the RS and slipstream from them, and I'll also put cars between myself and Hamilton. Well, yeah, it's easy to damage a wing on them, but you just need to not like rush yourself into overtaking them. Ah, again, too early. God damn it. Hey Lego! Di Filippo, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? That was kind of stressful. Stoffel Van Dorn goes fastest, okay. Maybe he's on ultras, I have no idea. I think I'm starting to find some sort of a rhythm. Okay, who's up there? Hartley, and I have no idea who's in front of him, but soon we are going to find out, I guess. At least I'm under-fueled, which means I have less tire wear because the car is lighter. It's easier to turn and I can be not as aggressive on the tires and the brakes because the mass shifting direction isn't as heavy as it would be if I was on a surplus of fuel. I like how they are basically just moving out of my way. I know they do that to try to defend, but I'm already like past them even before the braking zone. And then even though I'm carrying more speed, I can brake later than them. But I'm guessing that's the difference between a Force India and a Toro Rosso and a Sauber. Well, my Sauber, I've upgraded it quite a bit. It's Carlos Sainz in the lead. Okay, so it's the Renault of the Spaniard that's currently leading the Grand Prix. Let's try and catch up to him. See how that goes. Speaking of Sainz, he was kind of an asshole to myself at the start of the Hungarian Grand Prix. I was already on the inside, we were like 4 wide, and Sainz like just barged on my inside, almost crashed me. I was able to catch the rear. He almost crashed me out, or made me spin at least. He almost made me spin at least, and got P3. It was like from P8 to P3, something like that. But yeah, that's why I wanted to overtake these guys quickly, because of Hamilton and Vettel and the other guys that are going to close in on me quite soon. So at least I have those slower guys on super softs blocking them a bit. Of course, they are most likely going to get overtaken by DRS and slipstream and stuff, but at least for a couple corners they are a bit of a pain. Especially if they are caught up to in the middle sector. Car in front.
Palmer is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 7.0 seconds. You're closing in by 7/10 per lap. They're on old super softs. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1 minute 50.2.
So I'm gaining 7/10 on him, apparently. Okay. Hey Iski, welcome to the live stream, man. I got good stream views. I honestly don't know how many I currently have. Let me check then. Oh. Yeah, man, it's great. It's great. Well, welcome to all 28 of you. It's not the record. I had, what was it, 60 people? 64, I think, is my record. I achieved that in one of my season finales at Abu Dhabi. But yeah, man, it's still a good number. Imagine like putting almost 30 people in a room and having them pay attention to you for like 2.5 hours. And yeah, man, just to put it in perspective, you know, just like put them in the room and try to keep their attention for 2 hours straight. Okay. Nicely through Blanchimo. Why am I butchering like the names of the corners? Hey Southbot, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Carlos Sainz dives into the pits. Hamilton has finally overtaken Brendan Hartley. And yeah, as I told you, we are now the leaders of the Grand Prix. Hey Nestras, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Yeah, we are gaining on fuel. We are gaining at a decent pace. Our fuel consumption isn't that bad. I've been putting a lot of work and resource points into the fuel consumption because it's absolute dog shit in this car. And it will never be, like, great, but... Hey, X Anthony, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Hey, Terminator, what's up? Welcome to the live stream, you all. Oh. That front right tire didn't really enjoy the inputs I gave to the car. Hamilton is right on my gearbox. Ricciardo is taking a bit of a tougher time to close in on me. But yeah, Hamilton really does want to close the championship deficit. Is 55 points away from me. Ricciardo is second in the championship, 48 points away from me. At this pace, I'll be a world champion this season. Which would be great. It's good. It's actually good for me that. Oh, and Bottas overtook Ricciardo. So this is actually great for me. Like, Bottas is nowhere in the championship. When is my third stop? Let me check. Oh my god, my gearing is all over the place that time. Lap 26 is the prediction. So I'm expected to do, 18 laps? Fuck. Well, I shouldn't be looking at it while doing Pujon, should I? But yeah, so I have, what, 6 laps until I have to pit. That's the current condition of the tires. Not too bad, in my opinion. It was like the situation isn't as bad because of me underfueling, having the car underfueled. So again, lighter car doesn't stress the tires as much. Yeah, I really wouldn't enjoy having that crash we had at practice. That's what practice is for, right? It's just I have to pick my moments to check data. Like, that wasn't a very smart decision of me to check the pit stop window during Pujon. I got purple first sector though. I mean, I have still the fastest first sector because I was slow. I was 4 tenths slower than my best first sector, and it was still purple. Yeah, Anthony, we are almost at 1k. Which is great, obviously. So it's Hamilton and Bottas right on my rear end, on my rear diffuser. I mean, if they keep up behind me long enough, they're going to stress out their front tires, you know, due to the dirty air and stuff. So I mean, by all means, stay in there through the middle sector, because you guys won't be able to overtake me through the middle sector unless I make a mistake, and you guys won't be able to overtake me in the other sectors because I'm just too fast. I have too low downforce, I have too much top speed for you guys. Do I like Sauber? Don't really care, to be honest. Don't dislike Sauber, but I don't really like it. Dude, I'm sorry, man. I don't know Russian. That's either Russian or Ukrainian, I'm guessing. If I have 1,000 subs, I have to make a video with it? With what? By the way, Louis, welcome to the livestream. See, I'm pulling away from them. I'm on standard, like I'm not... And they have DRS and slipstream and stuff, and I'm pulling away from them. That's the difference in our downforce. That's why they are so fast in the middle sector. Hey, Cribbling Boy, welcome to the livestream, man. How are you doing? You hate Mercedes? I don't hate like any specific team. I don't really hate any specific driver. Like, I don't support any specific driver either. If the race is good, I don't care about who wins. What team am I going to next? I would say Ferrari, because it makes sense, right? Because like Alfa Romeo is basically a Ferrari B team. Hey, it's K, man. Thank you for the hero, man. Let me read that. Oh, you want Max to win tomorrow? That would be a good turnaround of the season for him. Anyways, keep up the great work on the channel. Well, man, thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. Thanks for the hero as well. I need to increase the sound. I need to increase the volume of that donation notification. With the YouTube button, what? But do I get a button for 1,000 subs? Isn't it for like 100,000 or something like that?
You might want to consider switching to a lower fuel mix. You may not finish on the current settings.
Maybe, Cribbling, maybe. You like GT Sport? I like GT Sport as well, I just don't have much time to play it. Yep, we are exactly halfway through. The thing is, this race has 44 laps, Hamilton's number is 44, and is uncomfortably close to me at the moment. You're better than me? That's great, man. That's great. That's the thing, I never claimed to be the best driver. Like, if you are better than me, that's great, man. Yeah, it's 100k, right? You don't get anything for 1k. Like, fuck, that's... Oh, I thought that was a penalty. Like, I might get like a mail from YouTube or something, but... I don't know who Vladimir Slatev is. My dad is 44. Not really. I don't know who my dad is, so... that's for real. I actually don't know who my dad is, so yeah. Never met him. He split up from my mom even before she knew she was pregnant. What's that beeping sound? Oh, it's you can go to the sound options and turn it on. The beeping sound tells me when I should upshift. It tells me the perfect point to upshift. Someone pitted from the train. I didn't notice who that was, but looks like he's trying for an undercut, possibly. Hey Leandro, boas, tudo bem? Ah, sou Tuga, what's up, man? Fuck, I'm looking to my... Okay, so I'm going to pit a lap early, so I don't get caught up in the train behind me. Yes, I'm going to pit at lap 25. Put my brake bias at 52. The thing is, I tried with 52, and I'm not really comfortable. I tried it during practice. I tried both of them, and I actually was more comfortable with 54.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the super soft.
What happened between them? I have no idea. Like they basically split. They were young. They were like 17 years old. So yeah, they just like split, and then my mom found out she was pregnant, and that's basically that. But yeah. Shit happens sometimes. Hey Dinesh Pereira, boas! What's up, man? How are you doing? Yeah, this season it will be weird to drive with the Halo. That might force me to drive on TV cam. but I just don't really enjoy it, you know? Well, until 26, 27. The thing is, I'm not really worried about those guys. It's whoever might, like from Ricciardo, he has the pace to jump me, you know? Because I'm just so slow currently. Let me take a look. Let's take a look, by the way, at the standings currently. So yeah, I'm leading, followed by Hamilton, then Bottas. Then you have Romain Grosjean in P4, Raikkonen in P5, Vettel is in P6, then Max Verstappen P7, P8 is occupied by K-Mag, P9 is held by Nico Hülkenberg, followed by his teammate Carlos Sainz, closing the top 10. Right outside of the points paying positions, we are in 11th place Fernando Alonso, then in P12 Stoffel Van Dorn, in P13 Esteban Ocon, in 14th we have the Australian Brendan Hartley, followed by the other Aussie Daniel Ricciardo. Then we have Pierre Gasly, followed by Checo Perez in 17th place. In 18th we have the Russian Sergei Sirotkin. In 19th we have Charles Leclerc, and in P20 we have the Williams of Lance Stroll. Was I brought up by a single mom? No, man, she abandoned me to my grandparents and left for like God knows how long.
Pascal is in the pits.
Yeah, for me, I don't really support any driver. I like most drivers, if not all of them. So the thing for me is, as long as the race is great, I don't care about who wins. Hamilton Peter.
Right, coming at the end of this lap.
Hey, Banta Bros, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Next stop, I do softs. There's no need to. There's no need to. I can do super softs even longer than this. Okay, time to push for this in lap. Hey Linz, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Well, it's practice, Leandro. It's practice, man. Where's my mom now? Oh, she lives by herself. Like she lives with my two sisters. But yeah, like I don't. Whenever she drops by to visit my grandmother and my grandfather, like I just don't care. Like I speak to her, but it's not like we are BFFs, you know. The thing is that Hamilton will put... How the fuck is Hamilton on Ultras? What is Hamilton thinking? Fuck Pierre. Fuck Pierre!
Caution, caution.
Oh my god, Roma. Hey Rehan, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Yeah, Hamilton will pit again. I don't know why he decided to do that. Yeah, Hamilton is drunk. Romain Grosjean is out of the Grand Prix. Don't know what happened to him.
Is at target -1. Let's turn the engine down, please.
My heart is very funny. I would guess so. Like Portuguese language has a lot of like very like heavy R's. Just like for example, in English people call me Ruben, but a Portuguese person would call me Ruben. You know, Ruben. You know, we have quite a load on the R's and the S's. We give quite an emphasis to those in a lot of words. You speak French? Well, I don't. I learned it at school, but I was bad at it. Engine failure? I'm not sure, but yeah. What's my real name? Ruben. Or Ruben, you know?
Okay, gap ahead is 2.4 seconds.
Come on, catch up to those guys. Van Dorn is in the pits. Surname? I'm sorry, man, but I cannot give you that. Okay, Raikkonen is still behind me, which is nice. McLaren is rather quick. Yeah, it is. It is. I was expecting a bit more, though. I was expecting them to be a bit closer to Red Bull, to be honest.
Okay, car behind is now running the super soft tyre.
But yeah, at least they have progress, you know. At least they have progress, which is nice. What is my AI level? 110. Who's watching FP3? I don't really care about practice sessions. I just overtook your favorite driver. Oh, Raikkonen? Yeah, I like Raikkonen. I like him a lot. He's not my favorite, because I don't really have a favorite. The driver I like the most is Verstappen. So, maybe he's considered my favorite, but... They should come back with Portuguese Grand Prix at Estoril. They could. The thing is that I don't know if the infrastructure of the circuit, of the Estoril circuit, is good enough to get like the licensing to own or to host a Grand Prix. I'm really asking for a third warning there, ain't I? Freaking hell. Kovalainen? Nah, that was probably Hamilton. But with me talking over it, it might have sounded like Kovalainen. Why not give my surname? It's not because of you guys, it's somebody else who might watch this now or might watch this later and make something with that info, you know? Brandon! Oh, he overtook Brandon and Ocon already. I mean, he's on Ultras, and those guys are on, like... they are on new Super Softs, but we are on newer Super Softs and Ultra Softs. Yes, I will be able to get my tires to the end, don't worry. Especially because I'm under-fueled, I'm currently in minus fuel. That will get me less tire wear. Yeah, Hamilton will pit, I'm not worried about Hamilton. I don't know if anybody, like, of the front runners is in front of him now. You know? And I am a bit worried about him getting a big gap while I'm fighting these guys. What was the strategy? Two-stopper. Started on Ultras, pitted at lap 8 for Supers, and then pitted again at lap 26 for Supers again. And I'm going to take them to the end. I'm going to do, what, 18 laps on those? I went from lap 8 to lap 26. How much is that? 18 laps as well. Yeah, it's exactly 18 laps. I think, no, either 18 or 16. Something like that. Do a race director? Give me a moment. I'll do it in the third sector. Isn't it Belgium Grand Prix in the title? Well, I'm sorry about that if it isn't. I'll change it after the live stream. I thought I had changed it. Weird. Which team will you start in F1 2018? I'll start with either Williams or McLaren, because I know, like, I did this season mod in the Alfa Romeo Sauber, because I know that, like, most other YouTubers are going to be doing an Alfa Romeo Sauber career mode when F1 2018 comes out. So I'm going to do, like, something else, you know, something that's less seen. I'll probably go for Williams or McLaren. Is there any pit stop? What's his name? Hamilton. Hamilton is going for a three-stopper. See, Ricciardo is in front of me. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch up to him or not. I don't know if he's stretching his middle stint to go to a set of ultra softs later on, because he pitted, like, Shumi in the chat told me that someone had pitted from the middle of the train, and I'm guessing that was Ricciardo. So he has much older tires, at least 10 laps older tires, I would guess. At least 7 laps older tires than ourselves. Williams is really bad. Do Haas. I already did Haas for, like, as my first career mode in this game. It was Haas. I did it. I was champion with them and all that, so I'm torn between Williams and McLaren, because those are two historic teams that are now struggling a bit. A bit is an euphemism. They're struggling, and I would like to get them back up. You think Raikkonen is too old for F1? I mean, if he didn't, he should be the championship leader, in my opinion. In my opinion, the championship leaders should be either Bottas or Raikkonen, because Raikkonen just kept on bottling Q3 laps, and Bottas was very unlucky at Baku. Like, one of those two should be the championship leader, in my opinion. at the moment if they didn't have such bad luck. Like, under normal circumstances, they would be the championship leaders, one of those two, you know? Yeah, let's take a look at that. So, Sainz has not pitted yet, again. He's on his second super soft stint, so he has to pit again for Ultras. Hamilton is on Ultras, he has to pit again for Ultras. Bottas is on the same strategy as Hamilton. Ricciardo pitted quite early for his second set of super softs. So, he's going to be on a 3-stopper as well. Ocon and Hartley looks like they need to pit again. They are still on their second stint of super softs. They have to go through a stint on the Ultras. Looks like Verstappen is going to pit for another set of Ultras later on, so he's going on 3-stopper. So yeah, those guys who are on the 1-stopper are going to pit again. And the guys who are on 2-stoppers but on Ultras are going to pit again, with the exception of Ricciardo, who might pit again as well. The thing is that, like, for Sirotkin, for you to be able to say that Sirotkin stole a seat of someone experienced, then you must say that Alonso also stole the seat of someone else. Because Alonso was also a pay driver. He's an amazing driver, and I love Alonso, don't get me wrong, I'm not shitting on him. The thing is that if a pay driver is considered stealing a seat, then Alonso also stole a seat. It's just that he's a good driver, that no one gives him shit for that, or people forget about that fact, but he was a pay driver when he came in, you know? Yeah, this is behaving more like the Sauber I do love. Let's do this. I mean, I really... Cribbling, I don't think it's fair to compare that season, because at that Baku race, everybody and their mothers had a chance of a podium. Like, I'm sure even the Saubers had a chance of a podium. The thing is, I could agree with you, Shumi, but if Alonso was that deserving of the seats at that time, why wasn't he picked up? Why did he have to pay his way into F1? You know, like... I'm not negating his talents. I'm not saying he's a bad driver or anything. But of course, I don't follow him since a young age. Like, I wasn't... I probably wasn't even born by then. You know? When did Alonso join F1? I don't remember. You know? But yeah, like, why wasn't he picked up, you know? Was there, like, something wrong with him? You know, why did he have to pay his way into it? Maybe young driver programs were just not as developed and they didn't pick up the talent Alonso was. And maybe that's just it. But I wonder that. Like, I personally wonder why that happened. By the way, Big Jack, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Glad you're enjoying it. Hopefully you'll enjoy the remaining of the race. And thank you for the sub, man. Thanks a lot. It was a 1? Okay. Ricciardo is starting to pull away. But I think that everyone in front of me is going to pit again. Who do I think is the best driver in this season? Best driver in this season. Best driver in this season. Best driver in this season. Let me think about that a bit. I would say Alonso, because he's always like overperforming the car, you know. He's always done that through most of his career. The only time he didn't need to do it was when he was winning championships at Renault. That was the only time where he had an actually world championship capable car. Even at Ferrari, he had to always overcome the limitations of the car, you know. Yeah, it's Alonso. I don't know about Leclerc. He's an amazing talent as well, but he's also showed his inexperience every now and then.
Palmer's in first place.
Ricciardo is also having a great season, apart from like that incident and like things that are just misfortunate, you know, like at Bahrain his car just shut down on him, and then the crash at Baku. Like, he's great. I just don't like the way he dive bombs people, because he's just expecting people to get out of the way, and what happened at Baku is what happens when people don't get out of the way. You know, if Verstappen got out of the way, everybody, like, it would be a classic Ricciardo overtake, but since Verstappen didn't get out of the way, they crashed, because Verstappen is an asshole on defense and Ricciardo is an asshole on attack, in my opinion. So yeah, who I think is the best young talent at the moment, I would say Charles Leclerc, with Esteban Ocon a close second. You heard Palmer? Yeah, it's because whoever created the mod, they didn't come up to Crofty and ask Crofty to, like, say the real names, you know? So the name on the menus is changed to Sainz, but on the files is still Palmer, you know? So yeah. Just like Felipe Massa, but Sirotkin is on the menus Sirotkin, you know? But the appearance and in the voice files is always going to be Massa, because they can't really change that, you know? Or if they can, maybe they don't know how. It's the guys who created the mod already did an amazing job by themselves, so I don't complain too much about those minor things. Grosjean is the new Maldonado. I don't know, he's just having a poor season in my opinion. Like, by those standards, Verstappen is the new Maldonado as well. Like,
Gap to car in front is 12.0 seconds.
yeah, I'm losing time to everybody in front. I'm not really focused on the track anymore. I'm basically driving out of muscle memory, because I'm so focused. Like, I'm speaking so much that I'm racing on muscle memory. Like, my body is acting on its own at this point. How did I get the mod? Is it available on Xbox? No, the mods are not available on consoles. You have to play on PC to get mods. Mods are only available on the PC, because to get mods you need to alter the files of the game, and you can't really do that in a console. I don't think you can access the files, you know. So yeah, you can only do it on a PC. Even if Bottas wins this race, I don't give a fuck, to be honest. Because, like, Bottas is not in contention. I went deep into that corner. Raikkonen is taking no bullshit, and he went for it. Car in front.
Bottas is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 17.7 seconds. They're on old ultra softs. The time last lap was a 1:46.2.
Oh! Oh, someone's coming to the pits. I thought someone was DNFing. And there's Bottas on another set of ultras, and yeah, he's going to win the race. How many titles have I won in this career mode? None. I'm still in the 3rd season with Sauber. I think I will win the championship this season. But in the previous career mode, I won the championship at season 4 with Haas, at season 6 with Red Bull, at season 7 with Ferrari, at season 8 with Force India, at season 9 with Mercedes, and at season 10 with Red Bull again. You don't like the look of the 2018 Ferrari? Why? Is it because it's too red? I mean, they lost the Santander sponsorship, that's why they don't have those white parts anymore in the rear and front wings. Oh my god. Oh, what am I doing? Come on. Yeah, car in front.
Bottas ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 21.4 seconds. We're 2.5 seconds slower. They're on old ultra softs. The time last lap was a 1 minute 45.6.
Okay, so that wasn't Bottas coming out of the pits. It was a back marker. Does mod allow me to change liveries? Yes, it does. That's exactly what it does. It changes the liveries of the cars. For example, I'm driving the Alfa Romeo Sauber. You know? Hey JJ, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? I was working for a while on like creating a team for myself, but I'm really inexperienced at it. Like I was just overwhelmed. I created delivery for the car, but then the team stuff, I don't really know what to do. How about me? Oh, I'm good. I'm great. I mean, I could be better if I was leading this race, which I'm not. But well. Oh, what's the race run? I don't mind it. What's the race rundown so far? We qualified in P8. After the first couple corners, we got ourselves up to P3. Then we made our way to first place. We've only had the retirement of Grosjean, no safety cars deployed. And yeah, we've just been doing our stuff. Like Bottas got a bit of clean air on brand new Ultrasofts, and he's taking it away, he's just pulling away. I think when he's coming to pit for his second Ultrasoft stint, he's going to probably still be in front of me, so he's probably going to win this Grand Prix. But we are going to extend our championship leads to our closest rivals, so I don't really care about winning. Like, Bottas is the least of my concerns at the moment. You know, he is 58 points behind. Bottas is 58 points behind. Like, if he wins and I came home second, what's the difference? 7 points? He'll still be 2 race wins behind me, so it doesn't concern me too much. Look at the train I'm formed. I'm so slow. This is a mix of having a low downforce setup with a car that's not that good on aerodynamics to start with.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Does anyone have a stream of Canada FP3? I don't, man, but go to Reddit. Go to Motorsport Streams on Reddit, and you're going to be able to find some. That's what I do. Have I, Sean, you are asking me if I ever raced like a car in real life? No, man. I don't even have my driver's license yet. Yeah, let me just race director. No, he was quoting who was it? I forgot. I think it was Alonso at Italy. Anthony was quoting Alonso at Italy, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that's currently how it stands. Bottas hasn't made his third pit stop yet, and as you can see, Hamilton, Ricciardo, and the guys who were with only one stop, like Sainz, they have pitted now. So they dropped down. So yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing Hamilton will get pole, and he'll probably get to win. He just looks like he's so comfortable at Canada, you know? Purple first sector. Oh, you do? That's great, man. That's great, man. I never did any of that. I don't even have my driver's license, so yeah. The fuck?
Okay, box. We're adjusting the strategy. Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay.
The fuck was that? I've gone wide there, but never lost the traction like that. What the fuck? The car just went. Okay. What the fuck? And, yep. That screwed up my rhythm.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Come on, bitch. Come on. What happened to Ricciardo? He had to pit again, and he pitted. Yeah, I am. I am, Anthony. Like, I mean, I'm an adult, and I don't know if you guys are or not, but like, I'm sure swearing isn't the worst of your problems. Yeah, man, it's soon. The World Cup is soon. I don't really care too much about football. I like playing it. In fact, I'll play football with some friends later on today. But yeah, I mostly just watch like the national teams tournaments, like the World Cup and the Euros and stuff. Cause Like regular team football, I don't care. Hey Toad X, welcome to the live stream, man. It is. It is Shumi, and Shumi knows well. No, that's I would guess that's a good lap from Ricciardo, isn't it? Car in front.
Bottas is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 33.1 seconds. You're
What the hell?
3 seconds a lap. They're on
Bottas didn't pit.
The time last lap was a 1:46.1.
He didn't pit. I think Bottas didn't pit. How is he able? Please, tires, I beg of you, please hold on to it. I know I'm punishing you a lot.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Yeah, man, and he's gaining like 2 or 3 seconds per lap on me. I don't understand. I was able to do that. Having not pit, like, it's mind-boggling. Lean mix? I don't need to go lean mix. I have a surplus of fuel. Yeah, that would be Alonso, Anthony. That would be Alonso right now. Alonso is in P4. Alonso qualified in P16 or something close to that. I think it was P17 actually. Alonso started in P17, he's currently in P4. Jesus Christ, man. This game sometimes, come on. It's not 25% of fuel. It's 0.27 laps over what I need to finish the race. Where are your messages? What do you need? What do you mean? They are appearing on chat. Or are you quoting some radio, Anthony? Look at this train.
This is your final lap of the race. Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Yeah, guys, last lap. And Ricciardo, both Ricciardo and Hamilton are out of your podium position, so yeah. And there you have it, guys. Valtteri Bottas takes home the silverware as he crosses over the line to take the win of this Belgium Grand Prix. I'm happy with this result. We could have won like, if we had a bit better car, but qualified in 8th under rainy conditions. And we made our way. We had a quick car in the dry, it's just that Q3 was in the wet and that hindered our performance. But yeah, guys, we're going to take our second P2 in a row. Whew. that was a good race. That was a good race. And yeah, that was an important P2 for the championship hopes as well. So yeah, let's go to the podium celebrations.
Brilliant stuff from Mercedes today. That's another historic win. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature. So the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go. And that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
So as I say that, we can see the drivers coming out now to collect their trophies. It's yet more silverware to take back to their base in Brackley after another excellent Grand Prix.
The most also, I need, yeah, I'll think about doing it. It's just that I'll have to get ready to go play football with friends, so I have to check what time they are going to pick me up. But yeah, guys, Bottas wins the Grand Prix, both Finns on the podium.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. A strong race then for our championship leader. That's extended their advantage at the top of the standings. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Well, I think it has to be Fernando Alonso. He got the strategy spot on and consistently had the pace to come through as well.
On to the constructors then. The lead at the top comes down after a strong weekend from the challenging pack. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling installment of this Formula One season.
So yeah, we lost out to Ferrari in the constructors a bit. Mercedes closed in on them though, and I think, and yeah, we jumped Red Bull by 1 point. Haas also got the upper end over Haas. They were tied at the beginning. Yeah, man, I'm first in the Drivers' Championship. I'm first by 61 points. We've had a good stretch of races. Yeah, this first half of the season has been great. We only had one race where he didn't finish in the top 5, and that was Bahrain. We finished 10th, but that's the only season where we didn't finish on the top 5, which is great. Yeah, yeah. Alonso P18 to P4. That was a great race from him. So yeah. Okay, so over 1500 points. Also, actually, over 1600 points. Did we beat Alonso? He got the flying lap, but we got 4 points to his 3. So we are now leading by 3 points. 6-3 is the score. And yeah, the weekend total is 10,395 points. Now, let's check the laptop. I'm not sure. What? Yeah, I have those 2 upgrades coming. One of them is for Italy. I'm not sure. Maybe I should go do that one. I could get those 3 like at the same time. So yeah, let's see how that goes. Let's just move. Yes, I want a new gearbox, and yeah, let's just jump to the Temple of Speed, the Autodromo Nazionale di Monza, home of the Italian Grand Prix. Let's just see how that goes. Hopefully we can get those upgrades through and fitted to the car before the practice session. Let's just see if that did it. And yeah, then we are going to close the stream. We are going to have a bit of a rest and then come back for Italy if the time allows us.
Some bad news on the development front. One of the parts failed quality control. We know how to fix it, but it'll take some extra resourcing. It's on hold for now, but you can order the extra work from the laptop at any time.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting this. Let's hopefully not all of them failed. Yes, okay. One minor and one major went through. The other minor was like left in the way. As you guys can see, the weight redistribution didn't make it, which is a bit unfortunate. But we got the major and the minor tire wear upgrades. We are now not last place anymore, which is great. And in terms of the progress history, Ferrari got upgrades, we got upgrades, and Williams got upgrades as well. So, yeah guys, this is it for this Belgium Grand Prix. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like button. If you did not, the dislike button is, as always, right beside it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Hit the bell icon for any notification of whenever I'm about to start a live stream or to post a video. Hope to see you guys next time, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.